For centuries, the world was told a lie. A lie so pervasive it shaped the way Africa was seen, judged, and colonized. The lie was simple yet devastating. Africa was a barren, civilizationless land, a place incapable of innovation or greatness. But what if I told you that this narrative was not just false, but a deliberate attempt to erase the truth? Welcome to Myth-Busting History, where we expose the lies and reclaim the legacy of pre-colonial Africa. The idea that Africa was devoid of civilization before European contact is one of the most insidious myths ever propagated. It was a narrative crafted by 19th-century geographers and colonial administrators to justify the exploitation of the continent. But archaeological evidence tells a very different story. Let's start with Great Zimbabwe, a city that defies the myth of African incapacity. Built between 1100 CE and 1450 CE, Great Zimbabwe was a sprawling stone metropolis, complete with towering walls, palaces, and temples. For decades, European archaeologists refused to accept that it was built by Africans. They claimed it must have been the work of Phoenicians, Arabs, or Portuguese traders. But in 1936, British archaeologist Gertrude Caton Thompson conducted excavations that proved the indigenous Shona people were the architects. Carbon dating of organic material confirmed it. Yet, even after this discovery, the lie persisted. It took UNESCO's recognition in the 1980s to finally set the record straight. Great Zimbabwe is a testament to African ingenuity. But it's just one example. Let's journey to the Mali Empire, a civilization that flourished from the 12th to the 16th century. At its peak, Mali was the richest empire in the world, controlling the gold and salt trade routes. Its ruler, Manso Musa, is often cited as the wealthiest person in history. His pilgrimage to Cairo in 1324 CE was so extravagant it caused inflation in Egypt. Yet, Mali's wealth wasn't its only achievement. Timbuktu, its intellectual capital, housed the University of Sanko, which held over 700,000 manuscripts on astronomy, law, and medicine. This was a global hub of learning centuries before European universities gained prominence. Next, we turn to Benin City, the heart of the Edo civilization in what is now Nigeria. Between 800 CE and 1450 CE, the Edo people built the Great Walls of Benin, a series of earthworks that covered 6,500 square kilometers. To put that in perspective, it's larger than the entire city of London. These walls were the largest earthwork structure in the world prior to the mechanical era, yet their existence is rarely acknowledged in global history. Benin City was also renowned for its bronze sculptures, crafted using techniques that rival the finest European artistry. Another myth we must dismantle is the idea that Africa lagged in medical science. In 1879, European doctors witnessed Ugandan healers performing caesarean sections using herbal anesthesia derived from the bark of the mucuna tree. The procedure was so advanced it baffled European surgeons, who were still struggling with the concept of anesthesia. This discovery challenges the notion that Africa relied on Europe for medical knowledge. Instead, it shows that African healers were pioneers in their field. The suppression of these truths is not accidental. It's a deliberate erasure designed to uphold the myth of European superiority. But why does this matter today? Because history is the foundation of identity. When people are taught that their ancestors were incapable of greatness, it strips them of pride and agency. By reclaiming this history, we restore dignity and challenge the narratives that continue to justify intervention in Africa. Great Zimbabwe, the Mali Empire, Benin City, and Ugandan medicine are not anomalies. They are part of a rich tapestry of African innovation that predates colonialism. These civilizations prove that Africa was never barren. It was a land of thriving cities, advanced science, and profound culture. So the next time you hear someone repeat the lie that Africa was civilizationless, remember the stone walls of Great Zimbabwe, the golden splendor of Mali, and the ingenuity of Benin. The truth is out there, waiting to be uncovered.